Are you tired of searching for skin treatments that truly understand the needs of melanin-rich skin? Imagine a world where you can rejuvenate your skin without fear of discoloration. Today, we're going to unveil the truth about RF microneedling and skin of color. Whether you're battling acne scars, uneven skin texture, or just want to have that glow, stay tuned. You're going to learn how RF microneedling can transform your skin safely and effectively. Hi, I'm Dr. Carter with Modern Body Clinic, and we are skincare expert. RF microneedling, what is that? Essentially what that is, a combination of RF energy, which is radio frequency energy, combined with microneedling, and the energy comes from the needles itself. These tiny needles are penetrated into the skin. It sounds like it hurts, doesn't hurt, and produces heat as well. We get what the body senses injury when we do this, and the response to that injury is to create more collagen and elastin. If you want to see what it looks like, check out this clip. Now, there are definitely unique considerations for people who have black skin or skin of color. Turns out one of the things with more melanin is that it can increase the risk of unwanted side effects, and that main one that we're concerned about is hyperpigmentation. Though in aesthetics, we also are concerned about burns, but hyperpigmentation is definitely one that we are worried about. And microneedling is certainly one of those treatments that minimizes that risk. Is not zero, but really knocks it down. The same is true with RF microneedling as well. And so here's some before and afters results you can expect to see with RF microneedling. And some of the benefits again are you can treat acne scars with it, skin texture, fine lines or wrinkles. These are all things that can certainly be addressed with it. Now with RF microneedling, we do want to be mindful of the person in front of us, what their concerns are, and we can adjust the settings to really minimize any risk related to that procedure. And yes, there are certainly some myths out there about RF microneedling. I'm going to bust a few of them, so they might be holding you back from achieving your best skin, right? Myth number one is RF microneedling is too harsh for dark skin tones. Well, this is just not true. I actually don't know where that came from, but in the hands of someone that is trained and experienced, it's not going to be too harsh. Again, we can adjust the settings to make sure that we're getting a proper amount of energy and depth without increasing the risk of hyperpigmentation. Myth number two, all microneedling devices are the same, and this is definitely not true. There are many different types of devices, and with that, the quality is certainly going to be different. Also, what's going to be different is the features. Some devices are going to be easier to change settings and do calibrations based on what the person's goals are and what condition we're starting with. They are definitely not all created equal. Myth number three, you will see immediate results after one session. Oh yes, I wish this was certainly true, but it is not true. Part is that we have to wait for collagen to be created, and that takes time. Generally, you can see some results in the first few weeks to a few months, but generally it's going to take more than one treatment. In fact, it's going to take 3 or 4. But yeah, it is true. You'll see something after one treatment. Finding the right skincare expert is like finding the right shoe. Here's a few tips on finding the right provider for you. First thing is research the person that's going to be doing the treatment, or at least the facility. This is a more advanced treatment. Certainly going to want someone that is licensed, so make sure they're licensed. Ideally, they've had experience with melanin-rich skin, but certainly you want to make sure they have experience using this treatment in general. One way you're going to know that is by reviews and testimonials that speak to the treatment itself, and so that will be helpful. Another thing is during the consultation is making sure they have gotten your goals, but are they listening? Did they create a customized plan that is tailored for you? And did they discuss realistic outcomes? What's possible, what's not possible with the treatment? A couple bonus things that not everyone asks is one, the device. You want an FDA approved device, and to make sure that it's suitable for darker skin tones. The other thing is you want to know about their safety protocol. What do they do with the needles? How do they maintain the machines? What are you going to do to me to make sure that I don't have any complications or side effects that are unwanted? Ask those questions and make sure that you understand them, but also it makes sense and you're comfortable with the provider. Well, your skincare journey is not over after the treatment. There's actually more to do, and what you do after can make or break the treatment, honestly. First things first, is important that you follow their post-care instructions if you really want to get the maximum result. They're probably going to suggest like no heat or sauna or heavy working out for the next 1 to 2 days. Probably even avoid makeup those first couple of days. You're definitely going to want to avoid anything aggressive or any actives. So actives include retinol, it would include vitamin C, it would include alpha or beta hydroxy acids. The first week or two, we want our skin time to really recover, and definitely no exfoliating for that first week or two as well. From there, general cleansers are okay. Otherwise, sunscreen is going to be your best friend. Now, you are going to be more sensitive to the skin after this procedure. Sunscreen is going to be important. SPF 30 or better. And if you're going to be outside, you want to reapply every 2 hours. Hydration is going to be key. We want to make sure we're hydrated as well. Actually, you want to be hydrated before the procedure, definitely after, to get the maximal benefit, and then follow up. Make sure there is a follow-up plan in place. They should want to see you anywhere 1 to 4 weeks after the procedure. Make sure things are going as expected. Certainly, if you have any questions, call. You should be monitoring if there's anything that doesn't make sense, or if there's something they explain that's not happening like it should. Just call and let them walk you through it. Well, if you found this helpful, please subscribe. Otherwise, check out one of these videos on skincare.